Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, I'm the Midwest Seller, and thank you so much for checking out this video today. I have got to make a box. I got a Frankenstein box. I sold something on eBay, and if I were to do it again, I probably would not list this item on eBay or list it anywhere for that matter. This is something that I picked up back from a road trip for $1, and I thought it was pretty cool, and I thought somebody would like it, and I wanted to salvage it and save it from the landfill, and so I picked it up. Anyway, if I were to do it over, I would not pick up this item. It's going to take a lot of time to get this box together for this item, so why don't you stick around and watch me Frankenstein a box together. So anyway, I thought I would Frankenstein a box together, and maybe it'll help somebody out, I don't know. And it'll be a short video, I promise. So on eBay, depending on the item, sometimes I'll do free shipping on something that's super small and it's not going to cost a lot to ship. Sometimes I will do $4.99 or $5.99 flat rate shipping for something like a clothing item that's going to be first class. Sometimes if it can be sent in the priority bubble mailer, I will just do $8 flat shipping and then calculated international. And on larger items, I always do calculated shipping. So anyway, I did calculated shipping on this item. I put in the measurements of the box that I knew I would be using. That box is nowhere to be found, so I'm going to have to put a box together because I do not have a box anymore that fits this. I'm going to show you the item and show you how I'm going to make a box for this item. Okay, so here it is. It's one of those Homeco mid-century modern wheat sheaf wall hanging, and ideally I should have not picked this up because I believe most of them come in sets of 2 and I only had the one, so I just sold it for $13.99, and it's gonna go off to Florida. Anyway, the box originally that I had for it, I must have used it for something else because I have the dimensions in there of 30 inches, so it's going to be pretty tall. It's a tall item. So it's very lightweight, but hopefully eBay and the calculated shipping will not cause me to lose money on this. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to set this down and I will show you what I'm going to do, how I'm going to ship it. I will bubble wrap it. It's very fragile. It's very, I mean, it's not glass or anything, but it could get bent up. So I'm going to wrap it in bubble wrap, and I've got some packing paper and some packing peanuts, and then I will show you what 2 boxes I'm going to use to hopefully get this box correctly Frankenstein together to get this shipped off this morning. All right, I will be back. So these are the boxes that I'm going to Frankenstein together. They're eBay boxes, and they were boxes that something, I don't recall what was shipped in them. I think they were, I don't know, some type of flat box that eBay had shipped to me that I ordered. And I have a big bag of air pockets and bubble wrap and some wrapping, you know, craft paper that I salvage and I keep. And we are going to see what this is going to cost us. Anyway, it's going to take some time to get this box together. So again, I would not probably sell this again, only because of the time involved. I'm glad somebody's going to get it, and I'm glad it's going to a good home. But like I said, it's just not worth my time to sell this. I even had promoted listings, I think with 2% promoted listings on this. So it's going to cost me even a little bit more than the regular fees. So here we go. I'm going to bubble it up together and then I will be back. I figured I would take some clips along the way. I am going to be doing something like this, just adding some packing paper between the delicate parts of the item. Just for some extra added security, just hopefully to prevent any crushing. So we will check back with you here shortly. All right. Okay. All right, so you can see here I put some packing paper around the item and put some bubble wrap on it. Hopefully this all goes smoothly for us. So what I'm going to do, okay, so I'm just going to have to do it this way. I don't have a camera with a tripod yet, so I'm just using my iPad. So here it is, and you can't really, the way it's shaped, you can't really bend it to fit, so it's going to have a wide a wide box. Anyway, here we go. See, you can see it's sticking out. It's just not long enough. So I'm going to use the one box behind this box and cut enough off where I can kind of just Frankenstein it together, put it over the top, and fill the air space with some of my air bubble pockets, and we will see how that all works out. So just another quick look. What I did at the very bottom of this box, I put some packing paper so that the edge of the item wasn't right up against the box to avoid some crushage. And I put bubble air pillow pockets all in there, and then even along the side here, I filled that up with bubble pockets, air pockets. I don't know the correct term for them. Anyway, the air pockets. So here we go. Moving along, I am now going to kind of measure the two boxes and see about how much I need to cover up the top. I wanted to show you this shot too. When I am trying to Frankenstein a box together, I'll do something like this where I will lay down the box that I'm using, put another box beside it, kind of gauge about how much I need to cut off. And, you know, if there's a better way to do this, let me know in the comments below how you guys Frankenstein a box together, because I'm just kind of winging it. I don't think there's any written rules on how to do it, but I am just kind of doing what I've done in the past, and it's been working for me okay. So I want to give a little bit of room so I can put some packing at the top of it. So this looks about right. So I would say that's probably about maybe 6 inches. So it's going to be bigger than I expected, I believe. So anyway, we will check back here in a minute. I made a line where I want to cut it approximately, and I can always just push it down a little bit, you know, deeper into the box. Now I do have a box resizer, and I had a video on how to use that. But because this box is so skinny, I think I'm just going to use my X-Acto blade and just cut around the box like so, and that'll work out just fine. All right, I'll be back. So I am going to, I don't know if I can, if you can see this or not. I am going to give this person a thank you card because I really think she's a repeat buyer. I believe I recognize her name. So I'm going to just give her a little thank you card for that. And start sealing this up. My my pickups are usually like 5:30 in the afternoon, and my postal guy carrier was here at 9:30 this morning, so now I'm going to have to go to the post office, which I used to go to the post office every single day, but then after this quarantine, I was just scheduling pickups because it was just made more sense, made it easier for me. Haven't had any problems with things being scanned in. This feels real good. It's about right where it should be, and I'm going to really tape this thing together. You can see here. It worked out. When I put on the calculated shipping, I put 30 inches. So actually, it's going to be about 26.5 inches. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, show you how I'm going to do that. I am going to secure it pretty well so there's no issues. I usually have some strapping tape, but I'm completely out of it. That reinforced tape you can get at UPS store. So I just have my priority tape, my eBay tape, and my packing tape. So I'm just going to start off by doing one round with some tape like that, and I will go around it again. You'll see here, I just don't want anything to happen to it. another row. I am also going to add some more tape. Just don't want anything to happen to it. Actually, I think what I'm going to do also is the seam right here. Sometimes these outer carton boxes are a little flimsy. These aren't too bad. But I just want to get the seam. Just in case. Now, I think that's good enough. I hope. I might do one more. I don't think it's necessary, but all right, I think that should do it. So that is how I Frankenstein my boxes. Again, the end product box here is going to be 26.5 inches, about 3.5 inches wide, which I'll round it up, of course, to 27, and then 4 inches, and then looks like about 13.25, so I'll just do 14. So 27 by 14 by 4. So let's hopefully see what we got here on the calculated shipping. I will be right back. So 1.84, which will be rounded up to 2 pounds. And I'm going to do this twice. I always double check it twice. So, yeah. I don't know about you. Do you guys do this? I always double check myself. Alright, so cleared it out. Try to put it right in the middle. Yep, 1.84, so 2 pounds. All right, so I will be back to see if we calculated properly the weight and dimensions. Okay guys, so this is ready to roll out the door. The shipping was right in line with what the buyer paid, so that worked out perfectly. I'm glad there was not a shortage. You know, that would have come out of my pocket, so it is all good, ready to go to Florida. And I hope she loves her new wall hanging. And thanks so much for watching. I've got some other fun videos coming up. I've got a jewelry unboxing, so if you're interested in jewelry, definitely stick around, or hit the bell actually. But anyway, I know a lot of people are afraid to pick up large items because of the packaging, but don't be afraid. You know, once you do a Frankenstein box, it's a breeze. You'll get it. It just takes one time to Frankenstein a box together, and then you're going to be a pro. I just realized what a hot mess I am this morning. I need a haircut so bad.